episode 4 of Dead in Bermuda. So the last game file that I was using for this series all was deleted. So basically, I decided that I would start fresh, and I'm actually on my phone this time just because it makes recording a lot easier. So it kind of works out, but it still sucks. But yeah, we were at day 9, I believe, and I think I went a day ahead, but there's most people finish at like day 100 and something. I can finish in like day 70 or so, so there's still so much of the game to play, and I didn't really want to restart completely. So I figured this was like the best way to do that and not have to restart completely, but still good to keep the series going. So that's what I decided to do. And I'm also doing this in voiceover format, so that's definitely different. Right now, I believe we are trying to make the, are we trying to make the berries or the fishermen? The fishing rod, that's what it's called. The fishing rod. Yeah, that's like a little guy. If you do it, it'll reduce your fatigue, but it'll increase your depression to like sit on the couch. So sometimes it's worth it, especially if you have like a chocolate box, but you need to get fatigue down. So I always just wait to do it though until later on in the game. But yeah, just kind of getting everyone set up. I haven't played in a while, so kind of getting used to things again, seeing where I'm gonna put everyone. Giving Yuri is like the MVP in this game. Yuri and Elena, to be honest, which is funny, father and daughter duo, and genuinely they are like, they carry, and as well as Alice, and Alice always starts so much drama without meaning to at like nighttime, but like she is a beast in the jungle. She goes really fast. So yeah. Oh, they didn't get along. That's sad. Yeah, new place was discovered. Woohoo. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to get the fishing rod right now. So right now I'm trying to craft the fishing rod. And then after I craft the fishing rod, I get to craft the cooking pot, which literally will be a game changer. Once we have the cooking pot, and then we need to get the hunting bow, I believe it's called, and then the dryer. You can dry the meat. Oh yeah, so here's a little spot. I'm gonna get them to fish because Bob and Jacob, I think they only caught 3 fish. Oh, right now they're just gonna explore. Oh right, of course. Oh my god, because we haven't even gotten the fishing rod yet. When they get the fishing rod, the first time they use it, they literally only get 2 fish, 3 fish, and I was like, oh my god. So luckily I have this little fishing spot here, so I can try and get more. I just need to get up there. Friendship and Jacob's skill. Once I do that, I should be able to get 7, 8 fish. And I believe there's 8 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8. So that's kind of the ideal is getting 8, so then each of them can eat. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed. Putting Yuri on the scavenge for the airplane. Yep. Let's see what we get. Wood, rope, painkillers. Oh, speeding up very fast. Oh, some ginseng juice. Something juice. I forget how you pronounce the first part of it, but it's really good. It helps bring down fatigue, which is really awesome. And very helpful. Let me see here. I love when it gets nighttime and the sun starts setting in the game, and just look how pretty it is. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Day 10 done. And oh shucks, I can't even big old... Wait, what if I flip my phone? No, I can't. Okay. That really sucks. I believe that there's something that Yuri said in there that I really liked. Something about, family and happiness. I forget, but I really liked it and I wanted to read it. But now I can't because of the recording button, but that's okay. I'll remember that for next time. Right now I'm just trying to ration out the meals very carefully because there's not a lot of food. And yeah, we're just kind of like struggling to make sure everyone gets to eat. But yeah, we finally have the fishing rod. Like, yeah, woohoo, that's awesome. And then, oh yeah, here's the fishing spot. Which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, so, let me see, we're gonna put Ileana at the research. Oh my goodness, Yuri is very tired. A miracle potion, those are really helpful. Very, very helpful. And where are we gonna put Yuri? Oh wait, I'm gonna use a miracle potion and I'm still just gonna put him there. That just kinda sucks. Kind of a waste of a miracle potion. Did I use it on him? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, we're gonna put that there. Yeah, see, here we go, the cooking pot. 25 wood. I think that's what it said. So, let's see what we can find in searching. Let's see if it's anything good. Oh, we scavenged some wood. Yes, yes, yes. A bit of wood and a bit of nails. Very good. That's really awesome. You need wood for so many things. And we're gonna need lots to cook the food in preparation to get the cooking pot. But yeah, once we get the cooking pot, it'll be a big game changer. Let me see. Okay. So. I'm just kind of exploring a bit, trying to figure out what the best option to make sure I do things well. Okay, let's see here. Bit of research, that's good. Getting down the depression. Oh yeah, Winters was so depressed, like genuinely so depressed. Yep, getting down to fatigue, and then here it is. Boy, that's 3 fish. So, it sucks, but once again, we use the fishing spot, so it works out, but still, it is to be expected. Okay, let's see, we unlocked a new place. The blue woman. I like to do the lore later on. I have to say, I think it just makes my life easier, but I also feel like we explored so much more. Like, we're already on day 11, I feel like it's randomized, but I don't know. It could be that I had better skills and stuff like that on the characters and better traits before. And this time around it's a little bit worse, but what can you do? Right now I'm just cooking all the fish, making sure the campfire doesn't go too low. If your campfire goes completely to 0, you will have to rebuild it. And that is a huge pain in the ass, because then you have to like spend all the time crafting it. Yeah, it's not at all something you want to happen. Okay. Wow, the sleeping area really needs to... Oh yeah, we're gonna put Bob to get some fruit. Yeah, we always need some more fruit, plus they can eat the fruit, so it like really helps. Yeah, the sleeping area is really low. Okay, just double checking everything, making sure it's all good. Seeing how much more wood and stuff I need. Oh, I'm gonna put Eliana with her dad. And obviously they have such a good relationship that it makes it so they work a lot better. Yeah, just trying to get down Winter's depression. As I said, once somebody's depression or hunger goes really up, it's so much harder to get it go back to green. So it's very important to keep everything in the green level and not to go past yellow. Otherwise, yeah, it just becomes super hard to get it back down. Okay, nighttime. Oh, this is when Julia and Alejandro flirt, and it's very weird. And Julia uses very weird euphemisms. It's kind of creepy and kind of scary. Yeah, okay. Good thing that's done. Yeah, they're all getting quite hungry. But luckily, that problem will be soon solved. Hopefully in the next episode, we will finish the cooking pot, and then it'll make our lives a million times easier, and then we can, start actually feeding people so they're not hungry all the time. I mean, I'm doing pretty good still. I'm doing pretty good, but yeah. Oh, you know what? I haven't asked the question of the upload. Okay, let me think about this. I didn't have anything planned. Let me think. What is your, if you have one, well, you know what, yeah, I was originally gonna ask, like, what's your, like, comfort game? What's, like, a game that you play, and you just, like, feel at home and feel at ease? I would say for me, mine's Minecraft, because it's very nostalgic, and I just love the music, and I just think it's so fun, all the options and the freedom of the world, and how pretty it can be, especially with shaders and resource packs, and how, like, whimsical the world is. And if you don't game, just like a hobby, I'd love to know, like, a different hobby that you do, that you find very, like, you feel at peace and at home with, Like, I would say maybe, like, reading would be mine. I do really love reading. Let's see what's going on. Day 12. I'm pretty sure I end on day 12. Oh, that's so sad. That means the video's gonna end soon. I mean, Dead in Bermuda is just such a good game as well. Like, I just think it's so pretty, and I love the art style so much. And also the music is really gorgeous, and the story is cool, and the gameplay is just, it's very, like, simple, but, like, still strategic. So, yeah, it's really awesome. Okay, Bob is gonna be harvesting. We gotta get up his intelligence. Yep. Ooh, miracle potion. Okay, we used a miracle potion on Bob. And then we're gonna put, yep. So when they fish, their depression goes up. So you have to keep a track on, you have to keep that on track. Yeah. Okay, let me see here. What are we doing? Okay, that's an interesting thing. I think I really need to get Ileana to start researching more. Yeah. But I guess we do need to get resources, so putting her to get the berries is really good. Here, I have to waste all of my wood to get, to cook the fish, so people can eat. Yeah. Okay, let me see here. Is that gonna be it? Am I gonna press the little button? Still looking, making sure. It's always better to be safe than sorry. And that's kind of the thing with this game. You never want to waste a day. One day wasted can throw your entire game off, which is really cool, I think, how much every day counts. I'm really thinking about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Yep, getting out of depression, getting out of discussion. Ooh, wait, sports, that's not super great, but what can you do? Harvesting. Yeah, you got some fruit. The one thing about playing this on phone is is I find when I'm playing, because my phone screen is so small, it's very hard to see what I'm doing and to read the text. So honestly, I would not recommend playing it on a phone. I would think it's only good on a computer. Oh, this is when Bob just complains. I think this is when Yuri says it. He always says something really prophetic. Prophetic? I meant like, I don't know what the word is. Profound. That's it, not prophetic. Anyways, what was I trying to say? I can't even remember. Oh dear. What can you do? Now we're gonna feed them. Let's see here. Just trying to... Oh, and there we go. And I do believe that that is going to be it for today. Thank you for watching.